All right, to the money desk now. Devan Murugan is with us in studio. So, Devan, another stay away is on the cards by public sector unions, this time next week, of this, as they say, or insist on double-digit wage increases?
Yeah, you're quite right, Maseko. So just remember that what we had last week was we had this huge stay away from the Public Servants Association. That's another union grouping that tried to make an impact and raise their concern that the 3% wage offer that government says it would implement is just not good enough for them. And now today you've had another set of union federations going in and saying, well, look, we want those double-digit, if not an increase closer to inflation, and they've got a plan of action. I'll tell you what. Let's go over to Moloko Moloto. He's the eNCA reporter covering that conference. Moloto, thanks very much indeed for talking to us, Moloko. So just remind us once again. I mean, which of those unions addressed the media this afternoon? We know, as I said, that the Public Servants Association took on to the streets or took a stay away last week. Who addressed the media today?
Hello, Devan. Well, the media today was addressed by leaders of the three federations. This is Cosatu, Fedusa, as well as Saftu. They represent the larger number of unions. Here we are talking about SAPU, Pop Crew, Nahau, which is one of, if not the largest union representing workers in both provincial and national government departments. So basically they are saying that come Tuesday they will be going or embarking on a stay away here in Pretoria to the offices of the National Treasury, but also in other provinces. All the provinces, they say there's going to be a demonstration. And essentially they are saying that this is a national day of action to try to warn government that they are serious about their demands, considering the fact that they say that the cost of living has gone high, the prices of food and petrol, and as a result they are saying they cannot take it any longer.
So I'm just wondering if we've got more details on what the actual plan is for next week. So Tuesday set down for this huge stay away. What are they planning to do and make an impact on?
So, Devan, it's important to point out that next week, Tuesday, is going to be a stay away. They are calling on public servants to join in that stay away. It is not a fully blown strike yet. They are saying that only after Tuesday, depending on the attitude and the position of government, they will then take it from there and start escalating this action onto a nationwide strike through which they believe they will be able to bring the services of government to a standstill. Let's listen to one of the federation leaders as they were addressing the media a little bit earlier on.
We will march on the 22nd of November to the offices of National Treasury in Pretoria as our main march, which will be complemented by similar joint programs in all other provinces, the other 8 provinces. Further to that, we will be continuing with the picket demonstration across critical service centers like public hospitals, the ports, and government institutions. Our workplaces will become points of struggle until government comes to its senses.
You know, I'm just wondering how effective such a stay away would be, because now you have the government suggesting or saying that we're going to have that 3% increase being put down in paper, implemented by latest next week. And here you have the union still insisting that there's still some rope to be given to them. Just remind us once again how far apart government and unions are on this wage issue.
So, Devan, we know that initially the public service unions were demanding a 10% salary increase. But as the negotiations were continuing, they went down to 6.5%, others were on 8%, but government continued to insist that it can only afford to implement a 3% salary increment. This is just for the baseline. Pensionable baseline, the 3%, that is. In addition, government was saying that it's going to pay a 1.5% pay progression to officials who are eligible. But also government was saying that it will continue to pay 1,000 rand gratuity so that at least until the end of March next year, which would be the end of the financial year. Now, because there's a stalemate now, the unions are saying that they are no longer even interested in going for a 6% or others 8%. They have now gone back to their original demand, which is 10%. And additionally, some of the things they want include bursaries for children of the public servants, because they say, as the so-called missing people who cannot afford to pay for university tuitions, and they also don't earn enough to afford that. They also want a 2,500 rand monthly housing allowance for all the public servants, and many others, Devon, including the fact that they want to be able to sell some of their leave days to their colleagues for cash. So those are the demands in general, but as I say, they are saying because of the stalemate, they have now gone back to 10%.